it's like I was saying, we need more real men to step up. We need more real sisters to step up and blast and voice as much as possible true marriage, true long-term, like strong foundation households. The same way they blast that rap, crap, and trash, you gotta get on these platforms and really voice where it's like a 50% positive, 50% negative, and the positive energy can move the same way negative energy moves, but it's not enough righteous folks speaking to the masses. I mean, I'm not talking, not watered down. You see what I'm saying? It gotta be raw truth, because a couple raw truth speakers can get shut out quick. But since you got abundance of them, it's like, all right, okay, cool, I gotta listen to you. I gotta hear it. We can't shut them out. That's why you gotta have a platform, create a channel, go on Instagram, go on these major platforms and speak to the youth and speak to the individuals that's thinking about doing the right thing but need that extra push, like, okay, cool, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do it now, because that makes sense. So it starts with the adults. So it's like it's only a handful of queens, real queens. See, now you gotta put real in front of king and queen now. You just can't just say queen and king no more. You gotta say real, authentic, bona fide. Like, cause it's like spend some time with me so I can show you, so you can know the difference. Queen gotta say, listen, spend some time with me, or let's go talk over some coffee, and then you can see that I'm not the average woman saying I'm a queen. I'm a real queen. You see what I'm saying? Cause like it's like, come join the club. It should be a club for real king and queen club. Like, really individuals that's really God driven. Like, we do stuff based on if God like it or not, cool. If he love it, then I love it. If he don't like it, I'm not with it. I'm not going to put it in my life. I'm not going to apply. I don't want to be around other folks that's not loving what God loves and hating what he hates. So you got to live it. So when you start living it, it gets small. The club members get small. Now you say, you a queen, come. 10 o'clock sharp, be here. Kings, come. 10 o'clock sharp, be here. You're going to fill the room up. As soon as you say apply to your life, that's when it shrink. It get narrow. Only a few folks going to stay because they already living their life like that. So it's going to be a small patch of elite kings and queens that's really applying righteousness in their life, in their household. And that's who I'm talking to. That's who I want to hang with and build with and think tank with, because them the ones that's not playing. You see what I'm saying? They patient. They're not hasty. They living for the hereafter and not really concerned with this life. It's fleeting. It dissipates so fast. It's like the globe spins so fast. You just think it's this moving slow. The globe really spinning faster than you think. So you're never gonna catch this world. It's spinning too fast. It just look like we standing still, like the world is still, but it's spinning. Light is traveling. You can't even. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you might as well just say to yourself, let me just do what God said do and be cool. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So it's a difference. See now it's starting to be like the devil got 98%, 97% of the folks all gripped up already. You already got folks already like, I play with y'all when I get like, I got like, and then the other 4%, he trying to break temp, you know what I'm saying, and jam all the pure folks that's left, because it's like, all right, I can't just tempt y'all, so I gotta keep going back to the drawing board. That's what I'm saying. So it's like we spread out. It's only real queens assigned to a certain city. It's a handful of kings only in little pockets in the city. Cause how you know? You just know. Queens move different. Real queens, real kings move different. The average men, they think different. They eat different. You see what I'm saying? They speak different. They gonna do different stuff. Everything is premium when it comes to that. Like it ain't no flirting, it ain't no dating, it ain't no low level mingling like on social media. Like that's how you know, like a queen know, because see, when she end up tracking the king, it's most likely it's coming from the God directly. So it's like he gonna talk about God a lot. He ain't trying to flirt. He want to talk to your pop or your uncle or somebody who in charge of you. He don't want to play games with you. You can't send a king pictures and all that. He don't want all that. It's none of that. Cause that's not what hook a king. So, and most women do that. They say, okay, cool. He not going for the pictures, the flicks, the videos. So let me use like flattery. That's gonna get him. Nah, listen. That's not gonna work. It's like, yo, we want to know what you doing for God. How you living your life for God. Like, we don't need that. And that's what, like, we don't understand, like, we don't comprehend flirt, flattery, all that stuff. We don't need that. That's nothing. That's for them average dudes. They respond to that. We don't want that. We want, how can we build and make a better community and be an example once we get married? That's how kings and queens move, because they already think to themselves, once I get married, it's going to be long term. So I'm going to stay with this king, and I'm going to bump and bruise with him through all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the pothole get hit, I get loosened up and rusty with him. When he get rusty, I'm going to get rusty. When we clean our rust off, together we clean our rust off. When we enhance, we both enhance. See, that's the mindset of queen, king. A queen like, yo, I represent you, you represent me. And I'm not going to let anybody say nothing about you in no negative way at all, as long as I'm with you. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? It's no, I'm going to give up. It's no, I'm going to throw a towel in. It's none of that. It's nothing where I got to, like, worry about some pressure coming. I got to worry about my spouse, like, she can't. I'm going to look over, she ain't going to be there. The queen not going to do that. You look over, the queen going to be right on side of you through all that. See, thick and thin is a real thing. Thick and thin is real. That's how you gonna know. Thick and thin is real. When the thick come, she there. When the thin is there, she there. You see what I'm saying? So when the queen looks for the king, the real king, he's dependable. You know what I'm saying? And everything he's always optimal. So she's right there with any little thing he get that's an enhancer, she get an enhance. Any knowledge, she get. Any little come up is being shared. Any recognition, boom, she got it. You see what I'm saying? Any direction, fairness, she can always depend on her king with all that. Wisdom, spiritual is always being replenished, like trying to outdo last week. That's what the queen want. The queen want her king to come on Friday. If she don't go to Juma, how was Juma? What was the imam talking about? That's a queen. A queen, see, a fake queen gonna do that in the first 6 months, 8 months of the relationship. A real queen, she asking you about Juma, and y'all have been married 8 years already. She's still asking you what was Juma if she ain't come. That's a true queen. That's the difference, man. That's the difference, man. She's seeing in you more than the fact that you handsome, you got a good job, or you can do this, you can do this, or your family got money. All that stuff she know can just vanish like that. She know that. She looking in through the other stuff to know that, can you persevere? See, queens look at other stuff in men. Can he persevere? Determination. You see what I'm saying? How he handle issues. How he handle other people's issues when they call on him. His decision making. That's what real queens want. They don't want that other stuff. That stuff is temporary. Queens don't want that. They don't want it. Real queens, I know some. They don't. Listen, they buy their guy. I'm telling you, I experienced it young. I experienced it when I was, everything I'm talking about, I'm mostly talking about, I experienced it way, way before it. I got the glimpse of it. In my 20s, in my 19, I had a woman that just, I mean, she listened. She was submissive and she was with me, and she did stuff that I know young women don't do. It's like it was just blowing my mind every time she did something. It was like, okay, yeah, she the one. And never the one until they do certain stuff to let you know I'm the one no matter what. You see what I'm saying? But it's like they just like you tell them, like, okay, look, you're not wearing that with me. It's not gonna work. No problem. They go in thinking they gonna come out and do a little sweater tie in the front and cover the backside. Nope. That still ain't gonna work. That's not, you still showing, that's not. Go back in the house. Listen, matter of fact, we not gonna even hang out today because you playing. They go back in the house, come back out. Now you fully cool. There you go, boom. Now we can pull off. You see what I'm saying? It's the principle. Like, I always was on the modest dress long years before I even started practicing Islam. And when you got a woman that understands where you coming from with that, and just make the correction, make the adjustment. You see what I'm saying? So when they loyal, they show it. They show you the loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So when it's like, okay, cool. What happened? I was 19, young. I'm 18 to 20. I pull up. She come out and she say, I got some chicken. We just came back from, my mom and them just came back from somewhere, and she had some chicken wings, some breasts and all that, and like a little thing. So I said, yeah, I'm cool, I'm hungry, yeah. So boom, she go in the house, come back out. When she come out, she at the door. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm like double parked. So she at the window, and she about to give me the food, but her dude that she was involved with, but she was like, you know how they start to let go and fall and make a transition to another, which was me. So evidently it must have sit right where her don't want to have nothing to do with no more. So he happened to pull up. He must have been on the block seeing who else she met, like who the new boy, because he pulled right behind me. So I'm like, damn. So I don't know. I don't see what happened was, I don't know if he said come here to her or he came to her at the window. All I seen was his finger go in her belt loop and he pulled her. I don't know, was that at his car he did that and I seen it through my rear view, or had got out and did it. I forgot. But I know he done that, and she like broke away from that and got in the car with me and shut the door and was like, huh? Like past the chicken. I'm like, cool. I'm like, all right, cool, sweet. So okay, cool. So I seen what she done. So I'm all right, damn. Okay, cool. She me. She all me. You know what I'm saying? So he seen that. So I see him coming over to my side. So I jumps out. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what you seen what she just did? So it's cool. Like, you already seen what she done. She right here. She in the car with me. What you doing? So I was like, so I'm like, at that minute, I'm saying to myself, all right, I'm not going to fight over this. I can't do this because she's not even my girl, really. So it ain't worth it. So I'm like, all right, let me just get back in my car. So I just pulled off. He just pulled off. He followed us for about 2 blocks. He dipped off. But back to my point, I'm just saying that's the stuff that when they show you that, it's like, okay, cool. Now I can go to the next level with her. You know what I'm saying? Same woman. I get booked in the street for some not paying my citations for, you know what I'm saying, driving on suspension. So they pull me over. I get locked up. They take me in, take my car. She don't know nothing, but she know how to get in contact with a person, some old head babe that we used to go over her house late night and just chill and eat and all that in the projects in my city. So boom, she some kind of way she must have remembered how to get back to that house that I used to go and be at night. So she went there and she knew, like, okay, like, where he at? I know you know what's going on with him, like what happened. So she said he got locked up, bit. She ended up getting my information on her own on my next court date. I didn't even talk to her. I ain't said nothing to her. I was trying to keep that type of stuff from her. She found out anyway, my court date, the time and everything. So they brings me down to the court building. I comes out to get in front of the judge. I look to my left. Who out there in the seats, sitting there by herself, chilling, legs crossed, hair that real spaghetti coming down, sitting there, wave. I'm like, oh, yes. I'm like, I ain't even tell you, like, I ain't even like tell you about none of this. You here, supporting me, her guy. That's what I'm saying. So then again, same woman. That time, that incident, I never even told her, because I didn't speak to her at all, and even in the courtroom. I just seen her. She ended up finding out when I was going to get released. I didn't even tell her. I don't know how she found out. But when I got out, I remember like it was snowing. So I know like yesterday. Her college was down the street from the prison. She was in a parking lot on release day to pick me up. See? Understand loyalty, understand dedication. That's what I'm saying. Back to my point. The queen's got that kind of mindset for their king. It doesn't matter. I'm with you. I'm interested in you as a person and what you made of. You see? How you built is what I'm interested in. The other stuff, it don't make a person. And queen, that's what separates the queen from the ones that say they're a queen. It's like an elite club that kings and queens is in. Cause it's like a beacon. Like if you look at the overview of this country at night and looked over it, it would be king, all the real kings and queens. It'd be like a light, a beacon, where you can see and locate. Because they're not all congregated, and when they scattered around, I'm telling you, man, they out here, but it's very few. There's very few men and women that's really doing what God say do, man. Just that God really fool with. It's only a handful. And they constantly striving to be better spiritually, man. And we gotta get we gotta stop playing with the faith and just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm not chasing, I'm chasing my God. He gonna give me what I need. Because he don't drop the ball. God don't make the mistakes that we make. He created us. So it's like, he gonna give you what you need, all that. And when you get ready to, we gotta say, okay, cool. When you do give it to me, God, I'm grateful. And I'm gonna show you that I'm grateful by obeying you. Can my wife obey you? And she's teaching the children to obey you. That's special. You can't, that's priceless. That's priceless stuff. That's the lifestyle you want. But we need more voices. We need more examples on the front line, like these rap artists and celebrities on the front line with their bull crap. They jamming our kids. They jamming the kids. The youth is like, it's like a wipeout. So where are the positive, righteous celebrities? We gotta make our own righteous celebrities, like they do. They have awards and Oscars and the Grammys and stuff for trash. They give them gold little stuff like statues to hang on their wall. You did a good job for killing our youth and stagnating people and filling their soul with filth. You did a good thing, and we pay you millions. Where is where the righteous leaders? Like, where I ain't talking about the, see, what I'm saying is, you gotta understand, you gotta hang out with folks to say, okay, yeah, that's the real one, that's the real one, that's not the fake one. Because you're gonna see that the real one check in with God. multiple times a day. That's the real positive, righteous. They check in with God multiple times a day, king and queen. That's why the queens got understand. The queens take their time because they know they need a certain man to handle them. Cause they gotta be all female when they with in their relationship. They gotta be all female. It can't be bouncing around, different roles in the household. They gotta be all female. Only a king can do that. And give them that. You see what I'm saying? And do that. It's real important. And a king is gonna move where the woman that he attract, she already know I got work to do. I gotta keep up. And they wanna keep, that's what I'm saying, they want that best version. Like they wanna bring out, only way it's gonna happen, a real man only gonna be able to push him like that. And bring out and compliment. But see, that's the difference. A king gonna bring it out, extract it, and compliment it. Elaine not gonna do that. Elaine not gonna do that. He can't keep it going. He ain't real with himself, so he not even gonna keep it going. A king, they already cool. They already feel good about themselves. So it's like, okay, cool. My woman gonna feel good about herself too. I'm gonna make sure that. That's the difference. That's why a queen only want that type of man. A queen wanna understand, like, she's gonna put her head on her king chest. A queen not gonna put her head on no lame chest, man. She not gonna do it. She not gonna do it. I'm telling you. She not gonna do it. It bring a queen joy to put her head and go to sleep on the king's chest. She's not gonna do. In fact, a real queen is not even gonna get and put her life inside of a lame dude life anyway. She's just not gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. She don't even get, like, she don't even get that jolt. Like, she don't get that spark from lames. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not doing real stuff. They just doing delusional stuff. Like, it's an illusion. See, real king's gonna show through, and queen's gonna see, oh, boop. Elaine couldn't have been able to do that. Couldn't have to pull that off. He's the one I want. That's how it goes. And kings, they know they got a queen because she talking about God. She want to know more about God. She like talking about, having discussions about God and His power and His prophets. See, women, they like that stuff. They only gonna get that from a real dude, man. They not gonna get it. They want it. I'm trying to tell you, they here. That's what I'm saying. That's why lames match up with lame women. It's a pair up. Cause they gonna do lame stuff. You can't even fake it. Like, you can't even fake. Like, that's why it's so serious now, because you can't even fake being a real king or a real queen, because you guys start talking about God. And when you got desires, and they evil desires, and they not align up with what God want, you can't. It's gonna burst open to show. It's gonna leak. A leak gonna come in like, oh damn, I couldn't hold it that long, because I ain't really fooling with God really for real. Cause if you don't fool with God, you're not even going to talk about God. You're not going to do none of that. You're just not going to do it. And that's how you're going to know the difference. Because you're already trying to study your religion and learn it and practice it before I meet you anyway. That's how you're going to know. That's the only ones that you can know that, okay, cool, when my back up against the wall, I know we both got our backs up against the wall at the same time and dealing with whatever we dealing with in this world. That's what we need more of. That right there, that movement right there is what we need. That's it. And we gonna win, and we gonna change the situation that's going on right now. Where it's filth, it's gutless people. They fake, they empty, they got issues, they got problems, and you gotta feel good about yourself. You gotta feel good about being here and knowing why you created. Practice that, teach it to your kids, and they can practice that and teach it to their kids. That's what we need. 1,000%. Forget the 100%. We need 1,000% folks to show up and put the work in. Half hour. Thank you. Like.